Okay, in this video, we're going to solve this problem right here, and so let's begin. And so first what I'm going to do is rewrite what we have. We can say we have y is equal to parentheses x minus 1 divided by x plus 1, close parentheses, raise it to 1/2. And then we can put natural log on both sides. So ln parentheses y is equal to ln parentheses x minus 1 divided by x plus 1, close it, raised to 1/2. So we're not making any actual changes because we're putting natural log on both sides. And we're doing this for a very specific reason. And that's because this form right here is equivalent to 1/2 ln parentheses x minus 1 divided by x plus 1, close it. Because we're using the power rule for logarithms. So this part right here and this part is equivalent. Now still, we haven't taken any actual derivative, and we're going to use another logarithm property. We're going to use the quotient rule for logarithms. So we can say we have ln parentheses y is equal to, we could say we have 1/2 parentheses ln parentheses x minus 1, close it, minus ln parentheses x plus 1, close it. This part in black is the same as the part in green. And so now we can go ahead and take the derivative. So the derivative of ln is going to be 1 divided by our y times the derivative of y. We'll say we have y prime is equal to 1/2 parentheses. Take the derivative of this piece, which is just going to be 1 divided by x minus 1. And the derivative of x is just 1, so times 1 doesn't do any actual changes, minus the same thing for this piece. 1 divided by x plus 1. And again, the derivative of x is 1 and the derivative of 1 is 0. So you're multiplying by 1, which isn't changing anything. So we can close our parentheses. Now here we have an x minus 1. Here we have an x plus 1. Here we have a minus sign. So we need to get a common denominator. So we can say we have 1/2 parentheses. I'm going to multiply this piece by x plus 1 and this piece by x plus 1. And then I'm going to multiply this piece by x minus 1 and this piece by x minus 1. Because x minus 1 divided by x minus 1 is 1, we're not making any actual changes. Likewise, x plus 1 divided by x plus 1 is 1, so we're not making any actual changes. And so we end up getting x plus 1 minus parentheses x minus 1, close it, divided by, we have in the denominator x minus 1 times x plus 1, and we can close our parentheses. So let's clean this up. So y prime times 1 is just going to give us y prime divided by y is equal to, so we got to distribute this negative on both of these pieces. We end up getting 1/2 parentheses x plus 1 minus x minus minus 1 is positive 1 divided by parentheses x minus 1, close it, and x plus 1, close it. So a positive x and a negative x cancels out. We get 2. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1. So now we have y prime divided by y is equal to 1 divided by parentheses x minus 1 times x plus 1. Close it. Again, 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1. And we want to get this y prime to be by itself, so we need to multiply this piece by y, and then this piece also by y. And again, y was what we originally had, this whole square root x minus 1 divided by x plus 1. And I also wrote it in this form right here. So just a little side note, our y, I just brought it from the top, I brought it here. And so what we're going to get is our y prime is equal to, I'm going to replace y with that. And so what I'm also going to do is I'm going to distribute this 1/2 to both the numerator and the denominator. So I can say I have x minus 1, close it, raised to 1/2, divided by parentheses x plus 1, close it, raise it to 1/2, times, now this piece, 1 divided by x minus 1 and x plus 1, close it. Okay, so now we can just clean it up. So this is raised to 1/2 x minus 1. This is x minus 1. It's really raised to 1. So we can actually simplify this. So this raise it to 1/2 will be eliminated. The 1 is going to get changed to 1 minus 1/2. and 1 minus 1/2 is just a regular 1/2. And it being raised to 1/2 is the same thing as saying the square root of x minus 1. Now we have this, x plus 1, it's really raised to 1, and this is x plus 1, raise it to 1/2. So you add it. So we have 1 plus 1/2, and 1 plus 1/2 is 3/2. So we can say times parentheses x plus 1, close it, raise it to 3/2. This right here is our final answer, and that's all we need to do for this problem.